That's really neat. At least there ain't no stinking mech Godzilla in this robot
I
Godzilla
will say,
baloney.
we're act natural, of course, but if we're live, so just keep.
Gotcha. No S
Welcome,
words or F
everyone.
words.
No, we're not ready yet.
Oh.
But I mean, you could still welcome yourself. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Brandon.
Welcome, everyone,
What's your name?
to Dragon's Lair.
Say your name.
I'm Dragon. This is Lair.
Nice to see ya. My birthday's December.
Mine is in May.
If you like and subscribe down below, you can join our team.
You can be
Ow.
invited to our birthdays.
Okay, I'm gonna go let Cassandra know that we're on YouTube. I will be watching from the iPad. That's why I brought it today, and checking the stream. So, don't touch anything.
But yeah.
You play the Magic. Are
The
you,
Magic? Yes,
are you
I
looking
do.
forward to the new drop?
I've seen
That's
some
about
stuff
what
about
everybody
it,
seems to
but I mean,
I know the moment we go live on Facebook that we will get viewers in.
hi Facebook.
Well, Facebook's not live yet.
But yeah, I don't know.
I think
I'm not. I didn't really look too into it.
Rob cracked a bunch of packs of collector boosters last night.
Yeah,
You need
he's
to-
putting the singles out.
Yeah,
Right?
they're out. He got
They look
$160 cards. It's beautiful.
They look pretty.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
There's some weird mechanics that people either love or hate.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's kind of how it always is with new sets. Hi Facebook.
Facebook's not like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap to Dragon's Lair, and then I will go ahead and enter that once that happens, and then I get to watch YouTube from here.
Oh boy, I love watching YouTube. Who's the artist on this? Nicola
Sis
Sis Miss
I
Iha.
like it. I'm gonna look
Sis
it up.
Miss Iha.
What else they've done?
I don't know.
So there is no delay on. Oh, we have a person. We have a person. Oh, it's me.
Welcome.
No, it's me.
Wow.
It's me.
Welcome to the
Hello.
stream.
I got excited.
Sonic Lover 44.
Oh.
Welcome to the show.
Sonic Lover
Nicola,
06.
NIKOLA CIZ.
Insinuates that I was born in 1944.
What?
Just call him like I see him, old timer.
Something. No.
Sonic
I
Lover
didn't
06.
Message.
I didn't get treated nearly
Welcome.
as much as I wanted
We
to.
have a new guest.
Alright, we're going
Guest.
live in 3.
You're the guest.
We have a new
One.
co-host.
That's better. Alright, we are live on Facebook.
Hello,
That's so awesome.
Facebook.
Ow.
Hello, Facebook. Welcome back. This is Dragon's Lair's weekly.
What are we reading?
Woo!
This
that
one.
was awesome.
My name, Matt.
My name, Brayden.
Me name Cass.
My birthday's in December.
Mine's in May.
Mine's in November.
If you
Yay.
give us $500, I'll send you an invite to my birthday party.
I'll do it for $4.50.
I'll do it for $4.49.
He's got me.
$99.
I'll pay you. No, I'm kidding.
That's sad.
Well,
I don't have
Anyways,
friends.
one of us read manga this week.
this is
Way
the
to call me
only way to
Let's
do
talk
it.
about it. This is the first time ever
Yeah.
that we have read manga.
Well, look,
We
it's-
don't read manga in this
It's
store.
not the,
They're uncultured swine.
it's not,
I read Gundam, but that's about it.
it's not the first time.
Yeah,
Anyways.
but it's something that we're trying to do more of.
It's
We have
true.
a huge manga selection, and we're just trying to figure out ways we can promote it and show it off to everybody. And one of those ways that Cassandra said, "Hey, can I bring in a manga to read?"
I accidentally cut Matt off.
Awesome.
You don't matter. It's
So all that stuff I just said, this is the body that it came out of, and she brought some manga to review for us this week.
Because it's just so cool. And we want to share the coolness with the community.
That and I'm different and special.
Uh-huh. This is what I foresee is you running a "What manga are we reading?" show that we could do sometime during the week. I think that'd be wonderful.
They're cool.
The camera's a little in frame.
Which one do we look at, by the way?
You can look at either or. They're kind of in the same direction.
I look at that one?
I was going to look at this one.
Oh.
Crap, I I almost
I
dropped
think it's a
shit.
microphone. What do you
I mean, I almost dropped stuff. I didn't say.
Did you
any-
say the C word?
No.
C rap?
She said one of the S words.
Hold on. You're still.
Anyways, I think
Rap
we
is
should talk
parts
about manga
of
first.
it.
Because that's
Sure.
going to be the highlight. And then it's just all downhill from there. What did you
I
do?
wouldn't say the comics are downhill, but
I would say.
alright. So I get my choices were very concise and sincere.
There we go. Okay, we're good on both fronts. Why is YouTube lagging?
Welcome, everyone, to Laggy YouTube.
No. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay.
No, we
we're
must
good.
worship our
Okay,
YouTube
welcome back
overlords.
to normal YouTube.
Why am I paused on here?
Welcome back to paused YouTube.
No, YouTube's fine.
Okay, welcome back to fine YouTube. Let's get started, shall we?
But yes, like I said, my decisions were very concise and precise and sincere.
We got 2 viewers on Facebook, and it's not me.
Welcome.
5 years on Facebook.
Hi, we're talking about a couple of manga.
Yes.
Mangas.
Mangas.
So my first choice is called Full Night. It is by Kasumi Yasuda. And basically what I got from this is number 1, by the way. I believe it's a new series that is coming out, so that's why I jumped on this one really quick.
That must be why they started with number 1.
Hmm?
That's probably why they started with number 1, since it's a new series.
True.
I mean, I would try. I mean, I don't know how it would work if you work backwards.
They do a lot of that.
Well, you read them.
Manga are kind of tricky because there are even like the popular ones usually have 3 or 4 titles going at the same time.
Yeah.
So that I didn't mean to be. I wasn't trying to be smart at that, but
Yeah,
I've never
I,
seen that run before.
I didn't do much research on it, unfortunately, because I didn't have the time. So I didn't see if this was like a new series, but I know this is also something new we got to the store recently. So
Do you know if they made anything else?
for Kasumi Yasuda,
Baloney.
yeah,
Kasumi Yasuda.
Yeah.
Looking it up,
Kasumi
researching
Yasuda.
while you talk.
research that.
Huh?
But yeah.
I got sidetracked.
Yeah. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just read y'all the summary on the back, and just so y'all can get a taste of it, and then I'll talk a little bit about it.
Oh yeah.
Because this was a really good read, and I totally recommend it. Alright. So,
Totally.
totally.
Paula.
Hashtag totes.
Totes my goats. Sorry, y'all can't hear me.
I don't know about all that.
They're like, who are we talking to? It's the ghost off camera.
It's the voices.
The voices in our heads. Oh my god. Alright, so it says, the earth of the distant future is covered in thick clouds, and the sun no longer shines. Plants wither and oxygen is thin. To fight extinction, humankind has developed a technology that turns humans into plants, providing a small amount of oxygen. Is this process sustainable? Is it ethical? Toshiro Kamiya must consider these questions as he's faced with a difficult choice: save his family or save himself. Kamiya is at the end of his rope. His mother is ill, and his job barely pays for her medication, much less food. With few options left, he considers the life-changing process of transfloration, ready to give his body up for a payday. Kamiya is about to explore the limits of society's waning humanity.
Welcome back to Breaking Bad, the manga.
This is nothing like Breaking Bad.
Are you sure?
Completely different vibes.
Man tries to save family. He make no money. He do thing.
He doesn't make
make
blue
money.
shiny rocks in his
He
basement.
makes plant.
He doesn't make plants. He makes blue shiny rocks in his basement.
No,
I'm
he
like,
make plant.
He don't make the plants.
He turn
The
plant.
plants turn into you. You turn into the plants.
Can I become a plant? Let me know in the comments below.
Let us know in the chat below.
Drop a like in the chat if you think I turn into a plant.
Ring the bell so you don't miss out on our new videos.
Oh god.
That sounds pretty interesting. I heard you talking about it earlier, and now I kind of want to read it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think I would like it at first, just because I've never heard of it, and I was just like, and plus the cover kind of gave me like Joker vibes because of what he's doing.
Yeah,
with
definitely. It doesn't.
Yeah.
None of what you described seems to. I don't get that from the cover, other
Yeah.
than now looking at it.
Yeah.
Does he turn into a plant like a house plant, or does he like to just
They-
stay
they
the same?
turn-
Basically,
turn people into
based
plants.
based on what I've read so far, basically anybody who is like on like the last legs of like on a last
Okay,
legs of their life,
yeah.
and like on or they have like some type of, what is the word I'm looking for?
Like
Terminal
disease
illness?
or-
Yeah, terminal illness.
Okay.
then they have a choice of getting what they call transfloration, which is they get a seed put into their body, and so it gives them like an extra like 10 years or something like that. And then after that 10 years, they basically turn into a plant. It's totally random what plant they turn into. They could turn into like a little house plant or a tree or just like a set of vines or something.
But they're not sentient. They just turn into a plant.
So that's where he comes in, the Kashiyumi.
Uh-huh.
So he got, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can say, he got the transfloration even though he wasn't sick or terminally ill.
Mm-hmm.
He got it so he could pay for his brother's medication. Because everybody who gets it, they also get like, I think it was like 100 million yen or 10 million yen or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he got it for the money. And basically what he can do now is he can talk to those plants. He can understand what they're saying, but nobody else can. Because basically what the plants give off, it's basically like murmurs and like inconceivable just sounds that they make. So
Interesting.
it's a really cool read.
Do you
Like
think
almost like a horror manga.
Yeah, so basically what got me the most was when I picked it up and I kind of flipped through it, I saw a image, this one. I saw that.
Ooh,
Yuck! Don't
I saw that,
yummy?
and the first thing I thought was Junji Ito.
Yeah.
And I love Junji Ito.
We're at 4 viewers, by the way.
Welcome.
Okay.
Plus I said Junji
viewers.
Ito.
Huh.
No, okay.
Do you think as like the seed starts growing and he becomes more plant-like, he can start hearing the plants better?
So that's what I'm thinking, because there was an instance where he was trying to talk to a plant, and then like the longer you've been a plant, the more easier it is to listen to you. So there's a couple of people who had just turned into plants, and it was like they've been there for like 10 years or so, and you can't really hear them at first. But he like if he pushes himself hard enough, yeah, it takes it out of him, but he can listen. So I'm thinking that the more he like tries to draw that out of him, the faster the plant's going to grow. So I don't know if that's going to completely overtake him faster or what's going to happen. Because knowing mangas, I know they're going to have some kind of twist in there somewhere. But I'm thinking that it's either going to draw out faster and kind of take him over faster, or he's just going to have some, it's like going to entwine with his DNA or something. He's just going to become Plant Man.
Oh, our main character actually has the perfect counter to this ability. Yeah, seems interesting.
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was really good. My next choice was called The Apothecary Diaries. This is actually a really popular manga series that is going on currently. It is by, well, so the story is by Natsu Hoyuga. I probably butchered that name really bad. But, and it says the art is by Nico Courage. I probably pronounced that bad too. But
Nika Karage.
it is probably Karage, yeah. See, I had that southern drawl, so every day is not Karage, it's Courage.
At least it's not this one.
You got fun saying that.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that.
And I say the first part.
Nicola.
But yeah, so I brought in this one because we just got a restock on these. So if y'all into the Apothecary Diaries, come on, because we got like 1 through 4, and then a couple of the ends of the series.
And if you don't like it, you can also stop by.
If you don't like it, you can still stop by and say hi and say, hey, I saw you, and I
You
read
can say,
it,
hey, I hate that series.
and then
I
we can talk
hate
about why and why you're wrong.
We'll
I'm
kick you
kidding.
out of the store. Because you're not allowed to hate.
What's that about?
So this one is basically about. She's not really young. I'd say she's probably. They don't give her an actual age, but I would say she's probably like maybe early 20s. But she was kidnapped from her home and forced to work in the pleasure district of like I think it's like ancient Japan.
Like feudal Japan?
Yeah, pretty much. And basically, she starts out as a maid, and discovers a reason why the emperor's heirs have been dying. So there's just been this huge. They say it's a curse because for some reason none of the emperor's heirs are surviving, and everybody's confused why. Well, she discovers why. I believe her name. Yeah, her name is Mao Mao. And based off from her discovery, she becomes a lady in waiting by the lady that she basically saved the kid for, like the heiress.
Hi.
What were we feeling
Um,
about?
I thought the camera went off. It kind of made a shudder sound. I was like,
This one's just kind of fun because it's basically just her being antagonized by. I have no idea how to freaking say it. It's called a eunuch, I believe is how you pronounce it.
That sounds fun.
And basically, it's just men who aren't allowed to lose their virginity.
mm-hmm.
So they're just like basically guards. They're like guards and like people under the emperor. And he's harassing her the whole time. And it's just hilarious.
It sounds fun.
It's like that's really all I can say about it because I mean, it's like now she's a lady in waiting. She's also a food taster for the. She's not a concubine, but it's like one of the emperor's ladies. I don't know if I can say what they are.
I think it's concubine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's concubine,
Yeah.
but
Strange.
they had a fancier name for it. But she's you know she is. But yeah, I forget what I was saying. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so she's basically a food tester, and she's been given special tasks from the eunuch to, for some reason, create a aphrodisiac. Who knows why, but yeah, because they discover she's an apothecary, and she's the only maid in the area, like in the area that knows how to read. That's how she was found out. But yeah.
Excellent.
So if you like harassing women, making aphrodisiacs,
That's not why.
this is for you.
Oh, Brayden.
He's not like harassing her. He's more like flirting aggressively.
If you like aggressively flirting with women to the point of harassment, then this manga is for you.
Oh my gosh.
Wink.
I know we got we got someone on
Welcome.
the chat. It's John,
Hi, John.
Oliver,
Oliver.
Hi, John Oliver.
and Kelly
Hi, Kelly.
White. Wait,
Wait.
and also Alexi Newberry. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, y'all.
We're talking about manga and comics.
We just went over a couple of manga and what are we reading this week, and they both seem very interesting.
Yes.
I think hopefully we're going to start doing those more frequently. And now we're going to start talking about some comics that we read this week.
Comics.
Who wants
Raiden,
to
do you want to talk about one of yours?
I was figuring we could start with one that we've all read.
Okay.
Hopefully. Just to
Did
get
you read
it
this
up.
one?
I have it. I glanced over it, but I didn't get to finish it.
That's
Okay.
kind of it, though. That's all you need to do. So,
Where are you going?
Fantastic Four presents Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius, featuring
As-
Herbie.
Everybody knows there's going to be a new Fantastic Four movie coming out in a couple of weeks, I think. In July. I'm not sure exactly when it is. So there are a lot of Fantastic Four things available right now. We're going to talk about this one. We're going to talk about another one in a little bit. This would fall under it's kid friendly
Oh, yeah.
stories.
They're
And it's
very short stories.
Yeah, this is the kind of comic book that there's all kinds of different comics for all different kinds of things. I have 2 little kids. I buy this kind of comic to take it home and read it to them because they are young enough, they don't know how to read, and they love this kind of stuff. It's done in a real cartoony style. It looks like, what does it look like?
It's like a newspaper comic.
No, it's like
the
Calvin and
funnies.
Hobbes.
Well, that too, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
get that newspaper.
It's a
Yeah.
traditional
Funny vibes.
funny book style. It's really a lot of gross jokes that kids love. I thought this was a fun read, and I really enjoyed it. I'm anxious to read it to my kids. There's one story I think I'm gonna skip because it's just kind of weird. I didn't like the
Yeah, the
cloning
last one.
story. Was kind of I don't know about that.
So, basically the story is he makes clones to go trick-or-treating on Halloween, and then his clones don't obey him because they act like him. And then he's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And then Herbie's like, hey, you can dissolve them in water, but then they turn into Jello, so he eats them.
Yeah,
No.
and that kind of was just I think a little weird.
Yeah.
But the other stories were all
Sabotage your kids.
kind of exactly. It
I
was
mean, not
really
even. It
weird.
was a robot.
Yeah, the other ones were really funny, and I would highly recommend this for anybody because it's kind of cute and fun read. It's got the throwback character Herbie, who's about to be incredibly popular again because he's in the new movie, and
Yeah.
Franklin Richards. I don't think it's any secret he's in the movie too, even though he's a little baby. And if you know a lot of Marvel history, Franklin Richards is arguably the most powerful character in the Marvel universe. So this is kind of setting that up for this, and this is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. I think we all three got. I don't know if there were any variant covers.
No, it was
or-
just this one.
This is just kind of a New York City cover with a real
It's
picture with
it's
him
a real
on top
photo,
of it.
and then they drew him over it.
Yeah,
So,
2 thumbs up for me.
1 thumb up for me.
No stinkers yet.
No, well,
Not yet.
not yet. I don't know if I got any stinkers this week. I think we did
They're all
okay.
kind of. They're all kind
Oops,
of.
all bangers.
It's midweek, or it is a midweek. I mean, for me. Well, you want me to do one? I'm
Sure.
do a couple of quick ones.
Okay.
First,
Oh, wasn't Emma Frost a stinker?
it's always a stinker.
Oh.
I don't. Emma Frost's not my favorite character. I think they're doing this to take advantage of the Emma Frost being a popular character in Marvel Rivals. You know, a ton of people don't have any idea who Marvel or Emma Frost is. This is a story that takes time back when she was a member of the Hellfire Club. She was the White Queen. I think you can probably tell how they're trying to sell this comic. And it's a story that takes place back in the Hellfire Club. It's not about current day. It's not about anything going on right now. It's just a story, and there's just it doesn't appeal to me. Don't really learn anything here. There's not a lot of new information. It's a fight comic book, and they fight, and it's kind of neat and everything, but just not that thrilling.
Tim Keller was watching.
Not exactly a stinker of the week, but I mean
You know what they were doing.
exactly. So I wouldn't do anything special about that one. The other one that just kind of meh for me was actually Amazing Spider-Man. This was just one. This is the Hellgate storyline that's going on, where this evil guy from somewhere is working with Peter or trying to. Right now he's trying to kill Peter, but even though he's supposed to be trained by him, and it's just the whole thing is just a giant fight between Hellgate guy and Spider-Man. And there's not a lot of takeaway here. It's just one big fight for the whole thing, and as usual, Spider-Man gets his butt kicked. And as usual, they show some stuff with Mary Jane, and as usual, she's kind of pining for him, and as usual, they don't get back together, and it's more of the same. They need to get forward. Need to move forward with something interesting. And I know that's hard in a Spider-Man story because that's what he is. He's a loser, and good things don't happen to him.
Oh, that's be happy.
John Oliver just said, "Love it."
Cool.
We love you too.
And so I don't know. It's the art is John Wick Jr. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of more of the same. So I want to see this go somewhere.
Be cool again, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Be
most
cool again,
impressive.
Spider-Man. Let him be happy, Marvel. Okay.
No, he might be depressed teenage angst.
Isn't he like
He's in high school. In some
still?
of them.
Not in this one.
In some of them. It depends on which Peter Parker we're
Yeah, I was
talking
about to
about.
say,
This
this
is
one's
they've
like
advanced this
mid-20s
when he's in his
at least, right?
mid-20s. He's got a job, then he loses his job. He's kind of
Ooh, baby.
What a loser.
Get good, scrub.
Can't pay for housing. Womp womp.
I don't know if he has housing or not in this
What are the
one.
tariffs like in New York?
Very high.
God.
No.
No pizza time for you.
He's-
Have fun, Pete.
He's dating, on and off dating, a new character, and they kind of like each other. But then also on the side, he's got the side piece Black Cat, and then
And we
he's
love that,
he's
right,
still
guys?
really pining for
We love
MJ, and eventually what they're built up is eventually MJ and him are going to get back together. Maybe, who knows? They might all die.
that. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I would be,
I have two
Yeah.
nickels.
I would have a lot of nickels.
Yeah.
I miss Gwen Stacy so bad.
Who?
Gwen Stacy.
Ghost Spidey.
The real one?
Yeah, the real one, the one that's dead.
Me too. I wish they would just leave her alone. Let her stay dead. It's horrible.
Nah, bring her
It's
back
horrible.
from the grave.
That's what they're doing already. Oh, don't get me started. Oh, I'm getting angry.
Multiverse.
Can we
Gwenpool.
get into the Gwenverse? I would like into the Gwenverse, please.
Gwenpool had its next issue this week.
yeah.
They sure did.
I'm not gonna read that.
Not gonna read it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
I
she's
saw
so
from
fun
both
to
of the
draw.
covers.
Huh?
I'll be
Both
back.
of the covers, it was like similar to the Emma Frost. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that's just creepy. Yucky. I'll do a couple more quick ones, and then we'll talk about something else. That's not from this week. I liked this. The Superman is starting a new storyline, the Legion of Darkseid. Now this is a new storyline, and it's part of the Summer of Superman stuff. As you know, Superman just had a big movie. This is really a fun story. This is neat. It ties into Superman's history. It talks about they bring back. Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you got a clue right there. Legion of. Nope, not the thing you're thinking of. Legion of Darkseid. So this is really cool. It has some amazing cameos in it. Some neat characters that are back, but different. Check that one out if you like Superman. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men. This is the new storyline, and it's done by Gail Simone. So it's fantastic. It's great. And this is just almost a perfect X-Men comic book because a lot of it is just them at a fair, having fun, goofing off, being real, and it's a lot of fun. And then, of course, they get in fights and stuff like that. And there's some serious drama. This does carry over with the Mutina storyline, and which is a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. This is really great. It's fantastic. I love this. This book is incredible. It's the best it's been in years and years. I've said that 100 times. Check that out if you like X-Men.
Read the Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah, if you just pick up one X-Men book, pick up the Uncanny X-Men. It's perfect. Love it. That's all I got for now. I got a couple more I want to talk about, but that's it.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to talk about? I could talk about Fantastic Four Fanfare.
Sure.
So, this is about Ben Grimm. I got the thing covered. Because there's another cover.
There's a couple others. The one I had the whole team on it.
Yeah. Basically, this one is just saying, hey, this is who Ben Grimm was, and he meets Reed Richards, and then they bond over Ben being a pilot or wanting to be a pilot, and it shows them going on their first mission where they get their powers. It's kind of like a throwback for a lot of stuff that's happened, and a lot of Mr. Fantastic and the Thing's main moments in them, you're such a good friend. Oh, thanks. You're such a good friend too. And it's real I can feel my teeth rotting. It's so sweet.
This is another setup book for the movie.
Yeah.
And so it's good primer. It's really good, interesting stuff. Doesn't break any new ground. We don't really learn a whole bunch of new stuff, but if you're interested in Fantastic Four, before or after the movie, this is a good book to pick up. This is the third issue of it.
Yeah. But, dun dun dun, there's two stories in here. We have that one, and then the Thing in another round, where he's hanging out with Sandman.
Bring me a dream.
No. So, shows that, Sandman and the Thing are just, having a good old brawl in the Wild Wild West here. I think it's like a salvaging town and a mining town that they're hanging out in. And, they have a little scrap, and then they're like, yo, let's go smoke some stogies and drink some beers. And it shows these people getting trapped in a cave, basically. And then the Thing is like, hey, you're a good hero. And then Sandman's like, nuh-uh, no, I'm not. And then, guess what? Sandman's a hero. Anyways. And they both work together to save the day. Actually, I lied to you all. There's 3 stories in here. Bum, bum, bum. Then, we have Universal Appeal, where Johnny Storm is rated the hottest thing in the galaxy. Anyways.
This one was my favorite because it's written by Chip Zdarsky.
Oh, Chip.
Chip. Yep.
We wanted Chip for Laracon.
Yeah. Chip, if you're watching, yeah, really kind of disappointed, buddy. And it's illustrated by Mike Allred. So it's written well and it's illustrated well and it's really good.
So Johnny Storm still has this ugly mustache. And
I
he's
cannot
real
support the
expressive.
mustache. Do not like it. Do not like it one bit.
So, basically, he gets a letter in the mail, saying like, "Hey, you're invited to do this photo shoot in like a gala or whatever." And Reed Richards is like, "Hey, I have some stuff to do." And then Sue Storm is like, "Hey, I have some stuff to do." And then Johnny's like, "Hey, Ben, fly me to this thing. It's in space." And Ben's like, "I don't want to do this because you've been like a jerk for this entire story." So they go there. There's some aliens to hang out, and then bum bum bum. The photographer was evil, and they take Johnny Storm's powers in space where there's no oxygen, so it immediately gets solved in the next page.
In space, no one can hear you.
Like it literally happens, and then it's over. So
It's an anthology book. They're only a few pages long. So
they're only a few pages.
Then used to work with.
Then Johnny Storm gets his powers back. Then they're like, "Oh, well, the actual crew was in the closet the whole time, lol." And then
Don't
Ben
be afraid to be
Grimm
yourself.
is voted the finest piece of rock in the galaxy. And Johnny Storm is malding and angry and mad.
and still with the
And
mustache.
still
Some
with
would
the mustache.
say he's steaming.
All's well that ends well.
That's good. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent.
Should take that on the road.
Oh my suckers!
But yeah,
It's a fun book. Yeah,
yeah.
if you want to get something that just kind of get you back up to speed on the Fantastic Four.
it definitely shows you a lot more sides of the thing than you would normally see in any other comic.
It seems like he's going to be one of the main guys. Well, there's only 4 of them. So,
The main thing.
but he seems there's going to be a lot of stuff about the thing. A lot of people are going to love the
I
thing
got more.
in the new
I wish you
movie. Bop.
Bop.
Bop, bop, bop.
Let's see. Shall I talk about another?
Sure.
So, for those of you who were here last week when I was by myself and no one was here,
I was in the hospital.
he's in the hospital.
Oh, I was there.
So we read Post Malone's Big Rig, and I was like, that was a good book. 2 books actually. It's a double issue. It was real funny. It was real like dumb fun. So what if we did that, but again with Tex Arcana? Basically, Trailer Park. What was it? Trailer Park Exorcisms.
Okay.
So it's very similar to Post Malone's Big Rig. You know, you have your character. He's rough and tough, and he's clearly not. He doesn't look like he belongs in the type of story that you'd be reading with like exorcisms and demons and all that. He's just kind of a cowboy. He's hanging out. He has a truck, and it has a lot of like religious imagery on it. But it's dumb fun. I think this definitely takes itself less seriously than Big Rig does, and it works in its favor a lot better.
There it goes.
So if you like cowboys, exorcisms, demons, dumb fun, Texas, Arcana, tarot, religion, I'd say you like it. It's a pretty fun read. It's 1 of 4, so you only get 4 of these before you die.
You don't die. You really don't die.
You might.
You might, but probably not.
If you die in the comic, you die for real.
You died in a comic, you died for real.
I have 4 more.
Do them quick. Bang, bang, bang.
I can't do them quick.
Do you like them or do you don't like them?
Okay,
Give them a
so
thumbs up, thumbs down.
basically Geiger, this is number 16, so I have no idea what's going on. I just like the art. And it makes me want to read the series. Pretty interesting. Vanishing Point, I also picked it up because of the art. because it's very cool looking. It has a lot of like existential themes. And your main character is an alien, so if you like that.
Old friend Rudy's on.
Hi,
Rudy!
I
I
don't.
finally got to meet Rudy.
Hi,
Good to see you,
Rudy.
Rudy. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I haven't been able to meet Rudy.
Rudy's fantastic.
I'm feeling
we love
left
Rudy
out.
here. There it is. John Oliver said I once saw a trailer park exorcism. Apparently, a floating orb flew into a neighbor's mouth.
It's true.
Miss my old friends down there. Oh, it wasn't Rudy. It was just John Oliver that I didn't get a chance.
Hi, John Oliver.
Hi, John.
Yeah,
That's a
that
great
is
story.
true. I've seen dark orbs fly into people and they come out possessed. Anyways, Exquisite Corpses. Do you like Squid Game? The hit TV show Squid Game? Squid Game? You like Squid Game? Yeah,
I don't know what Squid Game is.
Squid Game.
Explain Squid Game? Never heard of it.
So Squid Game, game where people die. Oh.
Is it in the ocean?
They get big money at the end, though, right?
So basically, it starts off with this like shady thing. They're like, "Oh, better watch out for your sister." Basically, the whole thing is like a killing game, and this guy's going around. He's like faking being injured, so he gets driven to a hospital, and he starts injecting people with a poison that like makes their eyes bleed and stuff. And you see him in this like infirmary for babies. And you're like, bum bum bum. But yeah, it's very like I'm kind of in the middle of the thing right now because
I
this
think you
is
should talk more about that old lady though.
oh yeah.
The old lady.
I don't want
though.
to. This is issue 3, so I have no idea what's going on. But I think it's pretty
got the gist
cool
of it.
to read. Just like, oh my god, this guy is killing people, and I don't know why. I kind of know why, but I don't know why.
It's just old people, or not old people. It's just rich people that don't know what else to do with their money. And they're
Squid
just having
Game.
Fun on who can kill the most people.
Squid Game.
It really is Squid Game lines, from what I've heard.
Would anyone else like to go? Because I'll talk about
I
Godzilla
really only
forever.
have 2 that
we
more that I
both
want
read
to talk about.
Exquisite
So
Corpses.
yeah, because I read Exquisite Corpses as well, and so
What do you got, Cassandra?
I have a Flash comic called The Flash Bad Moon Rising Special.
It's a lunch.
Is it the regular
Yeah.
Flash?
Hmm?
Or is it, it's not Absolute Flash, right?
No, it's regular Flash. Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually part 4. Awesome. It says Bad Moon. This is part 4 of Bad Moon Rising, and it's called Engage the Shade. This is actually my first time reading and doing anything involving the Flash because I don't like the Flash. I think he's a one-trick pony.
Well, what about? I mean, there's also the constant question of who's better, Sonic or Flash.
Sonic, always. Sonic can turn super and beat his butt. And I will die on that
He
hill.
doesn't
You
need
know,
to go
I
super.
found out how to put Sonic in every video.
Doesn't need to go
Oh.
super, guys.
Somewhere along the line, your hand slipped away from God's.
Most of humanity's has. I will say.
Well, do you assume I was even close to God?
So tell us about this Flash.
So we're reading Sonic. Bad
So
Moon
the
Rising.
funniest part that I really the part that I enjoyed the most about this comic was Flash doesn't even make an appearance until the end of the comic.
The Flash
That's
comic
pretty
with
harsh.
no Flash.
That's pretty harsh.
And
The
like
number
the-
one Flash comic got 0 Flash.
And like the best part, he's just on piles and piles of dead Flash.
We got a D1 hater right here.
Wow.
It's a good thing you didn't turn that logo towards the camera. I don't want to cease and desist from Cola.
No.
Coca-Cola sponsor us.
Associate Coca-Cola with dead Flash.
They are both red.
Whoa, whoa. This is way off the rails.
Where did this go?
So yeah, so of course I'm pretty sure y'all can figure it out, but this is mainly revolving around a guy called The Shade. He's a big bad immortal baddie who definitely has some interesting vibes about him. I thought he was actually really cool. He kind of gives me like, I don't know, like Grim Reaper vibes almost, just because he lives in the shadows and he's dressed like Abraham Lincoln and
How does a guy that goes fast fight someone that lives in shadows?
He doesn't. That's why there was all those bodies I just showed you.
That's why he doesn't appear in the comic, because he would die.
Because like he was just repeatedly just murdering Flash over and over and over and over and over. Basically, has kind of a purgatory thing, which also reveals later that is part of a deal he made.
What's
But
wrong
it's
with
actually
Flash
really
Thompson?
sad though. Like for instance, I'll read what literally is right. What's really on this first page. Like you open it up, you turn the page, and it's there.
Yeah.
So it says Eclipso has returned in a terrifying new form, determined to claim ultimate power. The Flash pushes his abilities to the limit in an attempt to stop Eclipso, splitting himself into an army of attempts. But Eclipso has his own backup, including the Flash Rogues and the mysterious figure known as the Shade. So, Eclipso is a big baddie.
Eclipso, by the way, I think is a great character. I love Eclipso. And just did some quick research. Shade first became a villain of the Flash in the 40s. So he'd been around the block.
Yep. He is very much immortal. Very much immortal. And
So is the Flash.
so,
Barry Allen Flash or
I don't know.
Wade Wilson? No, that's.
There's no other Flash except for Barry Allen. Not in this house. Sorry, that was
Wally Wade.
Like I
Ugh,
said,
Wally West.
like I said, this is the first time I've ever dealt with anything with Flash. I grabbed it just because it had big scary dark man on the cover.
Well, that's awesome.
But yeah. It's funny too because I really thought Eclipso was a lioness at first. Because there's literally this one part, where is it? There's one, oh, nope. I passed it. There, see? Because literally the entire time I'm reading this, I'm just reading this in like a female lioness voice, like something like The Lion King or something.
Nala.
Because I was super
So
Sarabi. Because it's just this lioness circling him. And then the creepy part happens. And then,
Oh, that's cool.
then he pops out like, oh, okay. Hi there, weird goblin man. But yeah.
I got it, man.
Scary creature.
That's interesting.
But yeah.
I do like
Oh, yeah.
Eclipso. That's a
I
cool.
like it. I like it when villains have backstories that are sad of why they became villains. Because, like him, he's willing to give up his immortality just to save a person he loves that has a terminal illness.
Like Mr. Freeze. He's bad just because he's trying to get his wife back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who hasn't killed some people to try to get somebody else back to life?
So, guys, if you're sad, become a villain
Oh.
and start killing people and get an arch nemesis.
If you're sad and you want to
Asterisk,
save somebody
don't
you
do any of
love, then give up your
Asterisk,
immortality.
Do that.
That's slightly better. What else you got?
The other one I read was a big twist, or like a big a flip from what I've currently been talking about. It's Jeff the Land Shark.
This guy don't like Jeff. How do you not like Jeff?
I don't like Jeff.
He's cute. He's got a little paw
I don't
Yeah.
care.
He's got little
I don't
beans.
care. I'll just.
No, I grabbed it just because because like when we first got all these delivered in, and I saw this cover, I was like, that's freaking creepy.
No, my kids read Jeff. They love it. I did not get that cover because that's creepy.
So I will say the cover makes it look a lot worse than what it actually is. Because literally the whole comic is him running around chasing this shadow version of himself and just getting into antics with Groot and Rocket.
Got it. Is this a
So-
reprint? That seems familiar to me.
Is what one?
Is this a reprint?
It's not
No,
It's the second. Okay.
It's number 2 in
Yeah.
the series. But yeah.
One time, I was playing Marvel Rivals, as you know, a great video game, and another player who was playing as the Jeff character really beat me up a lot. But I'm not Braden, so I still like Jeff.
I don't like Jeff.
My name is Jeff. I also got this so I can continue to push our drawing contest.
By the way.
Ooh, can I get it up high? I was just getting ready to talk about that. Give him the spiel.
So we are currently doing a drawing contest for the Jeff the Land Shark.
And it's a big one too.
It is. It's great.
It's bigger than
And
the
if you
last one.
so if you want to come in, I'm joining. So if you want to come in and beat me, then you need to hop on it.
You know what? I'm
You guys
joining
gotta beat
too.
I want to
You gotta
join
beat them.
too.
We're all gonna join, and you
I'm
think
not
you
joining.
got? Because he don't like Jeff. He don't like Jeff so much he's not even willing to drawing for. Oh, Raiden, I don't know what we're gonna do with you.
If
You can't put your hatred aside for just a second to draw him.
no.
Ugh.
How can you say no to that face?
Hey, D1 hater.
Wow.
And listen,
My cover is going to be you and Jeff on a picnic.
you and Jeff kissing.
Yeah.
In a tree.
KIS Society?
Yeah, we're
First
outside
comes-
the
Do
park.
Wow.
like an anime cover where they're kissing. There's like cherry blossoms
Like cherry
falling.
blossoms. And I'm like,
Oh.
Cupping his cheek.
I might have to enter twice.
I'm not allowed to join
If I
the
join-
comic contest. I'll draw the White Mystery.
if I joined, I wouldn't be able
I don't know
to.
anything about that.
I wouldn't. You guys wouldn't be able to display
Could
one.
have sworn
It'd be
that
too
Matt,
vile.
you are the White Mystery, and I know it, and I will prove it.
I'll shut this whole thing down.
It's probably your superpowers, you freak.
Guys, we weren't supposed to tell anyone about
What
our
time?
superpowers.
We just got a couple more left. So please stick
But
with
yeah,
us.
and there is two, and it is separated. So if you have a son, a daughter, a niece,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
nephew,
yeah,
We do have it, yes.
We have, it's all ages.
Yeah, it's all
yeah,
ages.
So
they can
it's-
participate too.
And, like you said, 6-year-old won't be competing against someone who has the artistic skills of a 7-year-old.
Someone who's a little artistic.
That's right.
We welcome all people to draw Jeff, except for me.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
I've already got my idea, and I can't win. I'm not allowed to win, but I'd love to win the contest because my idea is fantastic. I'm so fantastic, I'm not going to give it away.
I was gonna say you should tell all of them so
I won't. No, I'm
we can
not
just
gonna.
have a whole wall of the
Exactly,
same.
yeah.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you, but it's going to be good.
You just have to wait and see. You have to join the contest to find out.
That's
Can
right.
I be a judge?
Yeah. You
I'm
everybody
gonna
gets
rate
to
them all
vote.
0
It's
then.
a community
Open.
vote, right?
It's a community vote, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have them put up at the end of July or shortly after.
No,
Correct?
no, it's a 3-month-long contest.
When are they going up?
They'll be going up September.
Put
Well,
them
I'm
up
taking my
in
time
September.
then.
I'm taking my time.
None of the
Sometimes
slapdash
try to
stuff.
even more.
Because we had issues in the past. That the contest was a little too short, and that people who did enter their comics did not appreciate.
But we're over all of that. We're over all of that, and really, this is gonna be a lot of fun.
It is, yeah.
Present company excluded, Jeff's a fun, exciting character that you can do just about anything with. So
And
put
those
on-
skins,
yeah,
adorable.
Adorable.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. So please join. This is the cost is just the comic book itself.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it takes, and we just ask for an email so we can contact.
You can do it in colored pencils, watercolors, Conte crayons, leaves and bark, whatever you want. Mixed media, anything you like.
Only those 4 are options.
That's not true. You can do it in markers. Those
The blood of your enemies.
the Crayola markers that only show up when you get the other color on there. Don't use those; it'll be just white. These are not special covers; it's just paper. But anything you can do, anything. So please join.
You have 7 options, guys.
It's not true. That's
Don't listen to
patently
him.
untrue.
Don't listen to the Jeff hater.
Acrylic.
Acrylic, sure.
Acrylics. Copic
Spray
markers.
paint, or you just
What is that?
stretch your
What's that?
imagination.
Oh
yeah.
Gouache.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like it looks
What?
like watercolor, but it's not.
Yeah, it's gouache. It's like acrylic and watercolor. mixed
Gouache.
12 options.
No AI art. That's the only
Yeah.
limitation.
together. No AI.
Yeah, no
We don't
cheat.
support that.
And even if you want to do digital art, you can print it out. Boom.
Okay,
I
yeah.
put it onto the
Options.
cover.
For real.
My
That would be a
gosh.
great idea.
Mod
13
Podge.
options.
Said hodgepodge.
Mod
Guys,
Mod Podge.
Make a collage out of newspaper clippings for Jeff.
That's cute.
That's a really cool
Actually,
idea.
That's a good idea.
You got to get in on this. Come on.
I don't like
Past
Jeff.
you hate. This is his.
We
Like
had a
villain
Carnage in
origin
the last
story.
one.
What?
So we had a Carnage covered the last
Uh huh.
one.
Yeah.
I did.
I think you might have liked that one, maybe.
You would. It
Those
was
were
fun.
cool.
Do you know
seen-
what I
seen
did?
some of them.
What?
It was with Carnage and Venom.
No, Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock. Carnage and Eddie Brock. Oops. Not my favorite characters.
He's
Anyway,
like,
I d- Yeah, and I did the old meme, and it was the guy, and he was holding up Carnage, and he said, "Is this a symbiote?" It was really funny. It was good. I got third place.
See?
Guess who got first place?
Who did?
Her.
Oh, that's not allowed.
She's a genuine artist.
I'm sorry, it was an artist competition.
Can we make like a little wool voodoo doll of Jeff
And
and
take them in.
just
See, I have crocheted a tiny Jeff, but it's not a voodoo doll, so we're not letting him go anywhere near it.
No way.
dang censored.
Unbelievable. This guy has this. He's got a heart of coal. You'd not be able to love Jeff's disgusting.
It's what fuels me.
Guess we got the Grinch
Shovel
of
coal into my
Dragon
mouth
Slayer
when you
now.
come here, or else I will sputter and die.
Did you take your medicine today?
I don't know.
Okay. I could use it.
We got
We got just a few minutes. You want to talk about this one?
15 more minutes.
I would love to talk about Godzilla. Guys,
Oh.
I love Godzilla. I hate Jeff the Shark. I love
Oh!
Godzilla.
Beat that dead horse, why don't you?
I will.
I'm gonna do a cover Jeff versus Godzilla.
Okay, so last week, if you may remember, we had a was it last week the Fantastic Four one?
Yeah. Was it?
yeah. So we had a Godzilla and Fantastic Four crossover. Woo! We love crossovers. Woo!
Oh, that was, yes, I remember that.
And
you
he
said that was
had-
the one that they looked goofy in.
It was goofy, and he looked like a anime character, and he had really big eyes, and he looked like a cat. Godzilla in this one looks like Godzilla. He looks like a monster. He looks scary, monster.
Yeah. I'm not a super Godzilla fan. I don't mean to step in, but just to tell you, the design is great, and the artwork is amazing in this book. Go ahead.
Anyways, so basically, here's what happens, right? Basic Godzilla story. You know, he shows up one day, he starts terrorizing everything. Boom! Big old laser.
I hate Godzilla. I think he sucks.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
making voodoo doll of Godzilla and smash him.
He's got the nuclear spikes on his back.
He does. He does.
That is a pretty cool Godzilla.
So basically, the story is that there's this group of heroes that is basically like an anti-Godzilla force, and they discover a young lad who has the powers of Godzilla.
In anime.
He's very anime. They got Jet Jaguar, and he only talks with his theme song, and that's awesome. Jet Jaguar is awesome.
This is a love story to
That's
Godzilla.
pretty
There's
neat.
little stuff like
He
that
says,
all through it, and
Yo,
it's really
what's
great.
that up there flying? Is that Jaguar I'm spying? Yeah, it is. So, you see a crowd of people. You see two guys are about to start fighting, and then you just see this giant Godzilla beam just onto this kid, and then he jumps out of it, and he's like, "I'm gonna punch Godzilla in the face." I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. And he starts blasting. I will say, this is kind of a generic story. You know, with anime and all that being like, oh, I have the power the same as the bad guys. Bad.
God, anime on my
It's
side.
true. But you know that. Whatever. As long as the story is done well, doesn't really matter how corny it is. So basically, the heroes are watching and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's on par with Godzilla!" And then he shows up and he's like, "I'm gonna kill Godzilla, lol." And they're like, "Okay, well you haven't been like trained or anything." So you know they start training him. Some more monsters show up. It's basically like a whole assimilation arc where he's, you know, joining this basically mercenary gang.
Goes from zero to hero.
Kind of, I guess. He's kind of like making fun of him throughout the whole thing, and he's like, the commander of him is like, hey, you need to stop being such a weenie face, and you need to like do your job and stop being like, you need to stop being like annoying.
What are you doing, that little cat? Coca-Cola.
So then they go to
Taste
fight.
of originality? No, that's Dr. Pepper. Just kidding.
They go to fight this monster that's showing up because they're like, if this monster shows up, we don't want Godzilla showing up because Godzilla's gonna fight it because he's the king of monsters, because he's cool. Unlike Jeff the Shark. Sorry.
Oh my god.
So they start fighting him, and there's this woman that's basically like a monster psychic, and she can like read their minds.
Hey, y'all, put in the comments below who you think is winning the fight, Godzilla or Jeff the Shark?
If
Jeff
any of
the
you put Jeff the Shark, you're banned.
Nope, that's untrue. Patently untrue.
I'll ban you myself. So yeah, they beat it, and she's trying to like talk to it as it's going down, but she kind of like falls over, and Jaguar, the goat, comes in and saves her. Anyways, and then they're like at this like tiki bar for some reason. I don't know. Like they're hanging out, and then this lady, she decides to leave because she has like something to do, and then you see throw up. You see throw up on the comic. So TW, trigger warning. The guy follows her because he's an orphan or whatever, yada yada origin story. And he's like, I don't like it when people leave.
Abandonment issues.
And then,
Teenage angst.
yeah, and then she's like, oh my gosh, there's monsters under the ship. And he's like, don't worry, I'm cool and awesome, and I just threw up, and I'm going to jump off the boat.
There's snakes on a plane and monsters on a ship.
Yeah. And then,
I just throw out.
and then, during the last page, we see this big old monster we've never seen before. Guys, who do you think it is? Tell us in the comments below.
I like the artwork in this book.
The artwork is very good.
Yeah, too much people, not enough Zilla.
True. I will say that this is...
I'm ready for the comic that is behind, like the advertisement on the back.
Shredder?
I'm so ready for that comic.
But yeah, definitely setting up a lot. I don't know how well it's going to pan out. It doesn't say it, but it's called Godzilla Kai. I had to look that up this morning because it wasn't just Godzilla.
That'd be weird.
But yeah, IDW published it, so it's good.
Same people made Sonic?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about Sonic some more, guys?
No,
Oh,
I've got
yeah.
a few.
I
The
never
floor
know.
is mine. I have a few more to talk about, and I assure you, I will take up the entire 8 minutes that I'm owed.
Is Sonic in there?
No,
I think Sonic should be in
So,
there.
what's your favorite Sonic game, guys? Let us know.
don't. Okay, first up. Oh my gosh, these kids.
Oh,
These
he's gonna tell us his
kids. These
favorite
kids
Sonic
are
game,
killing me.
guys.
I'm going
Get
to
them
talk
more
about.
Sonic.
Let's get up to speed on the absolute DC universe. This is my DC parts. I'm going to talk about a little bit.
You should have
First
started
up,
with that one.
This one, well, I want to talk about it because I'm getting vibes from a lot of people. This is issue number 5 of the Absolute Manhunter. Okay, Martian Manhunter. There's this. What they've done. They took a break and now they're back. So they're on the main. It's the main creative team again, and I'm really happy that they did that because Absolute Batman did that, and it was a really serious misstep, where they stepped away and the comic lost a lot of appeal for me and a lot of people. And I think this is why they didn't do that with this one. They just said, let's keep the same guys, let's go on the same storyline and keep going. And this is, I am continually astonished that this is a regular DC comic because it is the most cerebral thing that I have read in a long time. It don't make a lot of sense. There are parts where you have to use your brain to try to figure out what is going on, and I'm still not. I'm a pretty smart guy. We're all pretty smart. We all can read well. This one is so beautiful and so interesting, and they've done so many good things with the Martian Manhunter character. It's completely different than the Martian Manhunter that we know, but it's completely the same. It is so fun, and it is extremely disturbing, unsettling, and ugly. But the artwork is beautiful, done in these psychedelic tones, and it's just so much fun. You got to read people's minds. It's scary and violent and freaky, and ultimately a whole lot of fun. It is rough to read. If you don't like this kind of thing, I know a lot of people who have stopped reading this book, but I love it. This is easily the smartest thing that I'm reading right now, and it could be. I don't know. It's just I enjoy the hell out of it, and it's really a lot of fun. If you want a smart book that is really freaky and weird, check this one out. The other part of the Absolute universe that I want to talk about this week is Absolute Wonder Woman. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to read this one.
Not yet.
I seen the first one. Or I read the first one.
As far as psychedelic comic books, this is another psychedelic one because middle of the story, Wonder Woman is working her way through a maze to try and save a character, and she's drugged and has a lot of psychedelic visions in this one. It is just incredible. It's a genuine story about mythology, stories that you've heard before that are changed for us. It's got Wonder Woman in it, who is, I think, my favorite version of Wonder Woman I've ever read. She's brave and beautiful and smart, and they talk about all of that stuff without just, shoving it down your throat. What a character. Oh my God, and look at this villain they run up on. It's just an absolutely beautiful book. The artwork is done incredibly. The layout of the pages is done really well, and every week I read an Absolute book, that becomes my favorite Absolute character. Next week it'll probably be Batman, and I'll love him again. The next week it'll be Superman, and I'll love him again. They're knocking it completely out of the park. The most successful creation of a side pocket universe that I've ever read, and I don't know what they're going to do with it. I think it's so popular, they're going to have to keep it around. I don't know if it's going to be an offshoot branch of the permanent DCU. We have DCU, they split up a couple of years, I think it was a year ago, and there is a multiverse now again, confirmed by The Flash, actually. One of these universes is this actual universe, and so eventually they could have crossovers. I know, and I don't know if I hate that idea or I love it.
As long as it's executed good.
Yeah.
It would have to be super good, because when you read something like this, it really, this makes...
You have to get like a heavy hitter writer.
Yes,
something
big
like
time.
Mm-hmm.
This, but she makes the regular Wonder Woman look like a 2D, just a pale version of it. Like, and they go on to explain. Wonder Woman has always been a strong feminine book about feminism, and they talk about that in here, and it's really, really cool.
But it also just doesn't overpower you with, I'm a woman, I'm strong, and I can do this because I'm a girl.
Yeah, it's not exactly.
And that's coming from a girl!
Exactly, yeah. And this is done where she is, it doesn't matter if she's a man or a woman, she's just incredible and awesome. And it is done so well. And, oh God, pick up that book. If you're into these books, pick that one up. And we have one more to go.
Pick it up.
And then we're checking out. Again, with the DC Universe, this is the second issue of the new history of the DC Universe. This one picks up, it's actually
Who's taking a picture?
camera.
Ghost is coming for us. It wants to take our pictures.
Don't do that.
It wants to steal our souls.
But yeah, try reading Wonder Woman next to, what was the one from a couple weeks ago? That was just like the bland comic. I don't remember the name. But try reading that next to Wonder Woman. And you'll see just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's just
they're
the
two.
power
They're
of that writing.
We're back on.
honestly, it's just incredible.
Well,
This
Okay,
book,
I try to like make sure.
Welcome
that
back,
we're-
y'all. This
Yeah.
is Comic Week. When
Oh
comic-
no, it's not
Shit.
again.
this
Shit,
is
shit
the
your
last
face.
one we got.
I'll
and
make you
it-
look at Jeff.
I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, if you are a DC person,
Okay, we're back. Yeah, we're
Okay.
good.
if you're a DC Comics person, and I've been reading DC Comics for 50 years. I love them. This is they're my guys. I'll admit it. If I had to lay it down, I would pick DC first, then Marvel, then all the other stuff. So this book is great. Now, there's not a lot of new info if you know all of it, but putting it together like this is really, really neat, very helpful. This takes place from about the 70s, a little bit earlier, and that range, and they just retell it as a story. And guess what? It's the Flash telling the story, which is kind of interesting. And they talk about the main characters a lot and just where they lie in the DC universe and what's going on. And it just walks you through. This was not a particularly exciting time in the comics, because it was all things that they were still growing. They're trying new stuff, and they brought in a bunch of new characters. Hey, that's the guy from the movie.
Oh, we're thinking that face.
And the artwork is incredible. It's split up by a lot of good people, but another guy I mentioned earlier, Mike Allred, does a lot of this work. So he's one of my favorite all-time guys, creator of Madman, and he's an all-star. And this goes all the way up to, this is so fun, like there's Ambush Bug. He's an unknown, tiny little character who's great. He's wonderful. And they say, it's Erwin Schwab, aka Ambush Bug, and he just is kind of what happens when you give Bugs Bunny a teleportation machine. So it's a lot of fun. Amethyst. We've got this guy, the Warlord. It's so fun. If you love DC Comics, this is an absolute just love letter to it from start to finish. And then it ends at the end. There's going to be at least one more issue, probably two, with the Crisis on Infinite Earths, which we talked about earlier a little bit, and some people loved it. I personally loved it a lot. It's a classic all-time story. It cleaned up the DC universe and made it into one universe, and then it's just a lot going on. Tons of fun. The death of Supergirl, the whole 9 yards, and then the end of it is just a bunch of liner notes about where you can pick up the stuff if you're interested in it. If you love DC Comics, there's nothing new here, but you're going to love it because it's really gorgeous. If you don't love DC Comics, this is a great way to figure out an admittedly very convoluted history. It's all over the place. That's why they had to have Crisis to begin with, but check it out. Also, check out Death of the Silver Surfer. This is a great storyline.
Alright, that is it. We're at 4 o'clock.
Okay. Anything else we need to promote?
Magic the Gathering pre-release is happening this weekend.
For
Edge of Eternity.
Edge of Eternities. This is the one I think that's about Sonic, right?
I won't be here
No.
because it's not about Sonic.
Yeah. That already
So,
happened. No, we didn't get our Sonic product yet, did we?
No, not yet.
It
It's coming.
ships in August, doesn't it? Or like,
Well, what's it? Retailers will, and
true.
apparently some people are getting it now. I don't know how, but they are.
Because they gotta go fast.
it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you, Coca-Cola, for providing us with all these free comic
no,
books.
we're-
Just kidding.
if you're looking forward to shoveling coal in my mouth this weekend, I won't see you.
Why, you're not going to be here this weekend?
No.
Where are you going?
Chicken.
What? Are you saying you're
Going to
going
Kentucky?
somewhere?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'm going. The planet needs me.
This guy. What's wrong
I'm
with him?
going on a.
He's running
I'm
away.
going on a
He's too
hate
scared of the
campaign
magic
against Jeff the
players.
Shark.
Thank y'all so much.
Thanks
for
very
watching.
much. Thanks, and leave some comments,
Bye.
please. If you guys are watching, write some stuff.
We read all of them.
We got to set up now. Adriana's reading them. We can answer any questions. Please do, and we'd love to hear from y'all. Hey, Rudy, how you doing, buddy? How's that box fitting you?
We read all the comments
We do.
and we can memorize
And
names.
draw. Let me see your drawing.
Oh yes, and we also have our
Don't let me